peace. Happy now. Now is the vibe rate. The rate at which we're vibing. We're not going too far in the future. We're not going too far in the past. Right now, I want to give a little briefing. I say briefing, but speak briefly on the Lionsgate portal. Matter of fact, I'm a day late. In actuality, it starts. Well, it kind of starts at the end of July, but like officially, it starts on August 8th. But basically, the Lionsgate portal is basically like a energetic vibration that opens up in our realm, and it allows for a stronger connection with spirit guides and ancestors. It amplifies our metaphysical abilities and amplifies the ability of the pineal gland. It allows for a stronger collective consciousness connection. It's just a bunch of different things that open up with the Lionsgate portal. And I'm gonna just speak on a few different things. Now, one thing, the Lionsgate portal is alignment of the star Sirius, the sun, and the earth. So basically, like they're all in alignment. So that right there is creating like that energetic catalyst, like in essence, like with them lining up, that creates that energy opening up. And it's called the 888 gateway because August the 8th month, then the 8th day, and then it happens to be in the year 2017, and when you add 88 plus 2017, that'll equal 8. So that's like where you get your third 8 from, and I kind of show you. 8 plus 8 plus 2017, and you get to 2033, and then you do 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 0 still 6 plus 2 8. So that's how you get that. It's known as the 88 Lionsgate portal, and it's enhancing our pineal gland for sure, like enhancing the pineal transmission capabilities. So you're gonna be able to pick up on energies a little more easily. We're gonna be more interconnected as far as like matter of fact, and I just came across this explanation in this manner, but like where our pineal glands, are in close proximity. So like you got like 4 people, what I'm saying, vibing in the same area. It'll kind of help to like they're basically complementing each other's abilities, and amplifying the group consciousness in essence. Matter of fact, because I had an experience yesterday. Matter of fact, I got pics on Instagram. I'm a show, but basically like it was letting go of the ego on a level of like a DMT trip type of level. Like I really felt like the shedding of my ego. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, in dealing with my own experience, like yesterday, I had the urge to be in nature. Matter of fact, me and 2 other friends, we went out in nature, and it was like the fairies and the spirit guides' voices was just loud and just like connect, like stay. Because matter of fact, to the point where we almost stayed out there till like nighttime, you know what I'm saying? But that's basically because, the energies, that connectedness with Mother Earth and nature, you know what I'm saying? We're becoming more sensitive to those vibrations, and we're connecting to them even more. Matter of fact, this Lionsgate will also kind of amplify your extrasensory perception in essence, so your clairvoyance, clairsentience, you'll be able to connect with the different realms and dimensions on a stronger level. Because that's what I felt yesterday. I just felt like the fairies and spirit guides just, moving through my every action, moving through the whole group action, you know what I'm saying? Like me and the other people I was with, like it was like we was just, we got to that point of losing the ego and going with the flow. And it even got to a point where we started sharing on a truthful level that it felt like, like a DMT, like where you just eliminate the ego completely, where there's no misleading, no lies, you know what I'm saying, feeling free around each other, you know what I'm saying, like that real DMT psychedelic type of feeling, which DMT is secreted by the pineal, so it would make sense that, that you would get that type of feeling if your pineal gland is getting like an upgrade in essence. And also though, dealing with just the August energy, dealing with the eclipse coming up, and all these changes of energies in general, you you getting like a up and down seesaw effect, which I speak on this in some of my older videos, where you just kind of feel like you closer to your ego, then you're closer to your spirit, closer to your ego, you're closer to your spirit, or both of them occupying equally, so you feel like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like a up and down seesaw effect, and it's really like it's a situation that's happening because it's your body or your spirit as a whole, like trying to find that balance, you know. So it's going back and forth. Picture like, like those springs on the back of a door, and you hit it and until it start, till it get back to that balanced state where, like in July, maybe like May, the energies, which the energies been working on us, but especially the recent energies, just came through and, now we up and down, up and down, up and down. But as we get into August and, and September and then November, you know what I'm saying, it's going to balance itself out. So I always tell everybody, if you feel like you're losing your mind, going crazy, don't trip, keep calm and ascend. Ain't nothing wrong with you, you know what I'm saying? And we all going through these ups and downs, most of us, like I always explain, like maybe a yogi meditating somewhere may not be going through it, but, whatever. But it's just an enhancement in the pineal gland, balancing of energies, letting go of the ego, moving more towards the soul purpose. As a matter of fact, this energy also enhance the collective consciousness and group meditation, which I kind of spoke on that. And like with my experience yesterday when we was in the woods, it was like, like you could just feel us being on one wavelength, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna find that more and more as you connect. As a matter of fact, connecting with kindred spirits, your soul family. It's like a reunion right now on this physical plane, all the long lost soul brethren and sistren is now coming together and connecting, moving across the planet or the plane, whatever you want to call it, to interconnect. But our pineal gland abilities are definitely being heightened. And I mean, and even to the point where even the people who may not even be trying, the energies is, provoking it. Not whether they, whether that person listens and then goes along with the ascension process. That's their destiny and that's up to them in essence. So, but it's definitely giving a pineal upgrade. So it's basically like you have a broader range. Matter of fact, just like the internet, because we make the computer in essence just like us, but just like the internet, you're getting a broader range of connections. So that means, the area or range in which you connect to energy and different people, has grown bigger, and also you have a stronger connection, like the connection is not easily lost, like, as it was at one time, it's getting stronger. So as it gets stronger, it keeps you in that mind frame of like, not dwindling back to the ego and back to those habits, but keeping that connection strong. Because that's one thing reason why a lot of people don't connect or, don't try to be spiritual is because they, their subconscious haven't been shown anything to make them believe that it's real or, to give them a reason to strengthen that ability. But with the stronger connection, that'll help you to maintain that strength connection so you could feel and see the importance of it. Like, all right, the connection getting stronger. I'm catching little insights from my spirit guides or whatever, but you could feel a stronger connection coming on and also a broader range of connection. And also dealing with the August energy, the Lionsgate energy, you want to bring your crystals into the mix, you know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, this Lionsgate portal is open until August 12th, and the eclipse come on the 21st. Hi, August 12th, flip that around, 2-1, the 21st. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you want to put you could put your crystals out into the sun, in this time. That's very important because the sun is giving off important information, important downloads. So your crystals can pull in some of those downloads, especially like something like crystal quartz, something that's programmable and really pulling in the energy. But it would definitely enhance your crystal's abilities and your connection to the the ascension energies, ancestors, whatever whatever the case may be. I know, like with me going out into nature yesterday and letting my stones basically sit through the running water, through those negative ions, get negativity off like that. But I also felt like it was getting a stronger connection from the Lionsgate energy, because after being removed from that from the situation, like after we had left, I was feeling like my crystals was just like really, and like the little fairies and spirit guides' voice had, became a little louder. And I always say voice, but it's not necessarily little fairies and little voices necessarily talking to you as much as like a intuitive thought that sounds like your own voice. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell that it's not you, like it's not your humanity. It may be in your voice, but it's not you, you know. But like, well, I go into a certain area, like, hey, Kari, like, what you, man, stay longer. Because matter of fact, like yesterday, as we were sitting down, and like, someone's like, come on, stay longer. Like, even telling us that they was like, had us protected from the animals and to not be scared if an animal was to come, or if we were to stay, like as it got late and dark, like they was like, like there's nothing to be scared of, But that connection is definitely becoming strong, and it has been enhanced with this Lionsgate portal. So it's just very important right now, again, to grow as much as possible, on a spiritual level. We all know what we gotta do to grow spiritually, so let's do that. But that's basically it, as far as the pineal gland getting enhanced, building a stronger connection, to the ancestors, spirit guides, and divine parents, making your extrasensory perception stronger. But just an all around, just important download right now, download of energy and information. So, as a matter of fact, and what's funny, it was yesterday as I was with my brethren, he was about to put his sunshades on, and just as soon as he was about to, he hurried up, took off, like, man, what I'm doing? And he was like, and he caught the vibe. He's like, and which, as I heard him say that, I didn't tell him that directly, but I'm like, hi, the ancestors talking to him, you know what I'm saying? Because he was about to put it on, and he said that, it's like, and something just told me to take that off and get your food, like, like the sunlight is food, and you blocking your food if you putting on, sunshades. That's why every now and then when I really go out and I'm sun gazed, like even though these clear, I don't want to distort that energy from the sun at all. So take those glasses off. But that's funny how you said that. But that those energies that's coming through right now, matter of fact, until the 12th, make sure you get some type of sun gazing in between now and the 12th. Like download that information, like, and you're gonna start seeing that you're gonna intuitively start moving into your soul purpose. Like you're gonna find yourself doing less and less overthinking and more just going with the flow of the intuition, and following intuitive insight, and not thinking but actually allowing thoughts to be channeled. But that's basically it, the Lionsgate energy opening up. Matter of fact, the Rastafari Leo energy, the tribe of Judah energy. But definitely, you know, you definitely want to deal with raising your vibration and deal with, again, it's childlike, joyful behavior, but just make sure you're letting go of what you need to let go of, and make sure you're really living the life that you really love and want to live. Like right now is the perfect time for us to do exactly what we want. Like, you don't have to listen to nobody else's advice. Like, do exactly what you want. If you think standing outside like a tree could get you $1 million, or you think that's what life is about, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Like right now though is the time to be about your true soul purpose and not to listen too much to the sideline. It's like, people got great business ideas, coming up like, oh yeah, we could do this. but stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could hear people business propositions out, but don't don't give up on your own purpose trying to chase a dollar or trying to, you know, get some type of notoriety early or whatever the case may be. Like, going outside of what you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't chase nothing, but don't chase anything. Just be and allow things to manifest for you. But before I go to chopping up this message, peace. Happy now. Now is the vibrate. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right now.